Hello Stampers and welcome to Laura's Stamp Pad. Today I wanted to give you a little tip and trick on what to do when you think you've broke your punch. And I say think because it's not actually broken. So I want to show you how you can just insert this back in and that it's okay. You haven't actually broken your punch. So you know, with our punches here, there's on the back, there's the little handy piece that holds your punch closed. So here is the tailored tag punch. You can see that it is nice and flat and closed. And whenever you go to use it, you just unlock it by sliding this little notch forward, and then you can punch. So you can just slide in your cardstock, punch, and then when you're all done, you can squeeze it, slide this back into place, and now it's nice and locked and you can stack or line up all your punches really handy. So every once in a while, it happens, it's okay. This little piece actually pops out. For the most part, I will say that the reason why this pops out is because whenever your punch is opened, this slides back in the locked position, and then when you go to punch it, then it actually hits under here and it makes it pop out whenever you hit punch. So that's the reason why it tends to pop out. I have some punches that I swear this pops out at every class, and then I have other ones that it has never popped out. So I'm not sure whether it's just more loose in there or I just have classes where it just happens to fall out. I'm not really sure, but it's absolutely okay. It's no big deal. I know a lot of my stampers come up to me and they say, I'm sorry I broke your punch, but they actually didn't. So it's all good. No worries there. So I just wanted to show you how to pop this back in. So you can see this is the tailored tag punch and this is the varied vases, but it's open right there. And you'll also notice on this that there's like a blank side here and then there's the little notch that goes up. So there's like the top side doesn't have the notch and the bottom side does have the notch. So the spot where the notch is closer to the edge, that is going to go to the outside of the punch. And then you're just going to press it back in. There are like little teeth on either side of the plastic right here, and so those are going to have to snap back in. So you're going to have to give a little bit of pressure. I know that you are afraid you might break it and that sort of thing kind of comes up, but just give a little bit of pressure. You'll hear that snap. And then now it's back in, sliding up and down, and so you can lock your punch again. So I will say the first, million times, especially if you ask my husband, I always had to have him fix it for me because I felt like every time I put it back in, I put it back in backwards, and so then it wouldn't actually slide back and forth because it hits. Because that notch is on the far side. So if that happens, where you put it in and it doesn't slide back and forth, you'll simply just need to go up under in here and hit those little teeth to pop it back out again, and then flip it around and pop it back in. So yeah, it's just being held on inside there. I know like the angle is horrible and you can't really see. So if anything, grab your punch and hopefully you can see it on your punch while I'm talking along. But you'll see that it's got those two little like notch teeth that kind of stick out and hold on. So you'll just need to kind of pop one of them in and then angle it out and it'll come back out so that you can put it back in properly. So that is how you can fix what you thought was a broken punch, but it's not actually broken. So I hope this was handy for you so that you can either fix one of your punches or rest in peace that you didn't actually break it and all is well with your punch. So give this video a thumbs up if this was super useful for you. Don't forget to check out my blog, laurastamppad.com. Check out some of my other tips in the videos over here. Subscribe if you're new by clicking over here. And of course, don't forget to hit the bell so that you get notifications every time I post. And then also, click here to subscribe to my newsletter so that you can see when I have fun little specials and promotions and Stampin' Up! Specials and promotions, as well as other fun little tips and tricks that I send out in my newsletter. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.